Hey guys, how's it going? I'm in the garage here. It's about 63 degrees outside, cloudy. We'll go out there in just a second, but I'm kind of debating today. I definitely want to need to get some fertilizer down. So I have this leftover Dimension pre-emergent here that I put down in the past. I have some left, of course. I only got 8,000 square feet. So I've got this option here, Dimension 10.00. So I have that option there, and then I have not done ironite yet. So the ironite is only 1 nitrogen and 0 for those NPK, and then I have this left over from last year, Spring Valley 1804. I don't want a ton of nitrogen down here, but the issue I'm having with the grass is that it is definitely discolored a little bit. And one issue I do have as well with the pellet fertilizer is it doesn't get down into the soil well, because this grass up here is really thick and just kind of sits on the grass blade. It doesn't get down in there very far. So what we're going to do here, this neighbor's yard is long. I have some liquid as well. I'm going to save that liquid for the putting green. So hopefully these pellets will get down into the soil and maybe straighten this color up a little bit, because it's definitely not the way it should be as far as color goes. So we got these brown patches here as well. A couple little stragglers of fescue that I pulled most of it out. And this is definitely showing up here, so I think I need to get some Fert on here. Gonna pull this junk up here. It's kind of wet. I'll dig it out later, but don't want any clump fescue in my yard. Get that later. So I'm gonna get some fertilizer on this here. I think I'm gonna go with the 1804. Get it down on here, but it should be a lot greater than it is. So I'm gonna try and pick some of these brown patches here, just get the grass to keep growing through it, and clean it up. I got the same issue over here too. So that's the plan. Headed back in to the garage, and I'll put the ironite down later. We'll see how this stuff does today, but I'm gonna get this out here. I'm gonna check the rates. I have an earthway spreader, so I need to get the rates for the earthway spreader, and I will let everybody know. All right, yeah, here's what we're gonna do here. So we're going with the 1804 here. More of a spoon feed. So with the, sorry neighbor's cutting his grass, he never does. So we are at 3 to 4.6 pounds per thousand. So I usually don't measure this. I usually set the spreader to where I need it, but I'm gonna measure it. So I got a little thing made up here, scale. Okay, I may cut that can in half. So we're gonna measure out 4 pounds per thousand. I got 4,000 square feet in the front. We'll measure that out, and we'll get the fertilizer out. All right, y'all, we are at 4 pounds right there. So I'm about that full in the can, so about a finger's height maybe, something like that. So we're gonna dump this in the spreader and get up enough to cover the 4,000 square feet. Hang on. Okay, y'all, how you doing? It just got done raining. It's been raining all day long. Grass is super long. So I'm gonna show you something that I did. I've got a new spreader. That earthway spreader's new. Grass is squishy. You can hear it as I walk, so I'm not cutting grass anytime in the near future. But with this earthway spreader that I got, I'm still getting used to it. I've only used it like maybe once. I did put down that 1804 fertilizer, and so here's what happened here. So I got some nasty burn spots. So guess what I didn't do? The spreader is I did not shut it off before I stopped. My other Scott spreader I had a trigger on it, and if I let the trigger go, it stopped. So I've got a little handle on this one that I got to use. So you can see down here, there is tons of fertilizer down there. See all that stuff? So anyway, what the plan is, I'm gonna fix this. Fix most of the big ones at least. And this is really bad. They're really burnt. Even worse than dog pee. I'll mow some of these. So I showed you this in a previous video. But what I have back here, now that all my grass is gone back by the fence, I'm not going to use that obviously because that's gone. Putting green is super long. Had it looking really nice a couple days ago before all the rains came. So I'm going to use my little test plot I have here. I'm going to use this grass here, cut this out, and I'm going to replant it in those really bad spots. And then what I'll do is, as I cut it out, I'll just replace this with some seed, and it regrows really good here. It doesn't get tons of sun, but just enough, and it grows really good. And I'll pull those weeds out too, of course. So that's the plan here, folks. And I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks. All right, you guys, I'm gonna start with this one right here. There's my spade. So I'm gonna dig this one out. I'm gonna get all that fertilizer out of there along with a piece of grass and take it over there to the test plot. And I'm going to dig out the same size and then replace it. So give me a second here, we'll show you how we do it. You guys, so here's what we got here. Here's the piece. Alright, so we're gonna lay this down about right here, I think. Get it all squared away here. Hopefully you can see it good enough. Grab this piece right there, I think. Size it up. That thing really got toasted, didn't it? A new piece right there. Old piece can go back in here. It'll come back eventually. There's the old piece. Doesn't look like a great piece though, unfortunately. But it's going to be better than that dead one, that's for sure. A lot of water in there. See how saturated the ground is. Good thing it's wet, you can kind of mold these pieces in here a little better. Clay soil, mold it like clay, pick all the grass blades up, and we'll do the rest of them just like this. That one there, essentially fixed. So we'll do the rest of them just like this one. Okay y'all, quick update here. What I've done, what I'm gonna do here, still, the ground's still super squishy, but sun's out, stopped raining, so that's always a good thing. So I got a spot fixed here, back there. That one fixed too. I'll just cut that when I cut the grass, no problems. Got that big one fixed right there in the shadow, sorry. Fixed. I'm gonna leave these alone here. Now this one was big spot, so I ended up just seeding this spot here, seeding that one as well, That one I may just leave alone. But I did get this big one fixed here. So all these big giant brown yellow spots are gone pretty much. So I'm gonna hose these down a little bit, clean this grass off here. It's muddy. So that's kind of what I got to fix it, guys. Next cut, and I do have a great video update on the rock flower bed, river rock flower bed. It's coming along real nice. See you guys.